Alright, my delicious, delicious people. So this is the Gotva. The Gotva is pretty interesting in the fact that every once in a while it's going to hit for a red crit. Specifically, it's just set to 300%. I tried to increase it by double in order to get like tier 6 crits, but it doesn't work like that. But I would prefer to have critical delay just because more crits basically means more damage, and I did a bunch of extensive testing and found out that yes, you actually do want to make sure that you do more crits, and fire rate is offset by the fact that, it just does more damage. And essentially it also takes less bullets to kill, which is nice. One quick thing is, you gotta get this during TennoCon. And TennoCon is over, so this is for the people who have the Gotva, and I think you're going to have to wait until next year to get it, which is a bit of an issue for a lot of people. But I know there was 280,000 people there at the time you got the Gotva, so there's definitely a lot of people who can potentially watch this video, which is nice. Thank you guys for watching this one. So the build is actually quite simple. It's basically just a Hunter Mumu build, but keep in mind, this also has innate half a meter punch through. And that's actually a lot more than you would think, because whenever you actually need punch through, it's because of the fact that people are grouping together, trying to get to you, trying to bend you over against the wall. But you probably won't allow that if you have a bunch of synergy with your weapon. Keep in mind... Okay. Just watch this.
They said you never date her. I agree, but you did and I hate her. You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
So essentially, the question that I answered right there and then is, can it do Acolytes on its own? Unfortunately, no. My Stradivar Prime is better at that, but because of the fire rate and the fact that, it is a bullet hose, it actually does way more damage to personnel. Because of the fact that you can actually mod it to be without punch through, which is great. But the thing is that because it is not very good against Acolytes, then it's best to have an Acolyte killer. I took a long time really trying. I even tried to blind him, but unfortunately, it was also violent, so I would have been better off figuring out a way to lock him down, but I don't have Magus lockdown. But even then, it's supposed to be the weapon by itself, as if you didn't have any time locked or special operator shit, right? So, it's very unfortunate that you can't kill Acolytes with this. I thought it would with the red crits, but apparently the damage outtuition is just too much for it. And like I said, my Stradivar Prime, at least the one that I built, is a little bit better than this. Just a little bit, but it's not very good, not as good against the personnel, due to the fact that the amounts of slashes you get with the shots actually ends up offsetting the difference, because it is Hunter Mumu, more slashes, which for some reason just translates to more damage. But yeah, the one thing I will say about this is, keep in mind, like I said, innate half a meter punch through basically means you do not need to have shred on there. Not only that, but fire is so fast, it's kinda redundant to have that much fire rate, so build it like a galvanized bullet hose. And here is my setup, just as a frame of reference, and remember, use it as a means to learn how to do your own build and adjust it for your own playstyle.
Hey man, can I get a favor? Yeah, sure, I know, see you later.
I did try to do a cold build, but I did run into a bunch of issues, so I'm just gonna say maybe not that. So, yeah. I hope it was entertaining.